Hello and welcome back, K-Knights, Kindred, and other children of the night. I hear the gale continue to blow, and now the rains become torrent, and the thunder cracks in the distance. It's time to begin the end. Is this the end? First, just because we will blood surge ourselves. The default is the one that raises your prowess, so we'll accept that. Then we will learn the Forgetful Mind, because we're betting on life. Then we click it. And she has not killed us. We have succeeded at the 85% chance to wrest her off of us. Yes, I know. Last episode I ended on a horrible cliffhanger. This screen popped right as I was doing the outro. But that is how the storm comes. Do we destroy her? No, but we do punish her. So let's put ourselves on pause. We immediately go to this man that she thinks she loves, whom it is absurd that she could love. And we show her the beginning of her new life. Good night, husband of my child. I do not know why she ever felt that she should marry without my permission. But that is done now. We're going to keep her close, but with some liberties. A balanced education, I think, is best. We have a very large number of things to do. This is the number we're watching right here. The first number is already where it needs to be, and we just got this great boon, which makes it even better. Converted this new person to witchcraft. That's great. We can now initiate the next plan. We're going to go over here to Duchess Isidule de Blaise, our ally, and we are going to immediately learn her language. Doyle Vulgar is going to be something we want to pick up. That's good. And then we're going to go over here, and begin initiating the secret plan. This is the King of France, and we shall sway him. We'll use our enormous diplomacy and just our successes to convince him that he needs to be our friend, as we have everyone else. Maybe not a literal friend, because my friendship pile is so high. No, there's no point in even trying to push this guy off our friendship pile, because we're past the 5 by a lot. Our rival pile is getting a little bit short here. That's fine. So let's look at this. All has to be rearranged. So we shall shift Count Ansu de Seyou over to Marshal. We shall switch Angel, what's her last? Debarth, the Devil's Wife, to Spymaster, and then we will make this Baron our grandson. Yes, but grandson because we're the vampiric father of his mortal mother. Righto. So he can become, nope, that's just playing Malkavian games. He can become the court chaplain, which gives us a very balanced court. Exactly what we're looking for. We are going to need to pull our wayward child home, but we have really no way to do that right now. We can't invite her to court because we tried to imprison her. I'm pretty sure we'll get to fix this soon. This is still a problem we have to deal with as well, but it is going to be dealt with in time, not immediately. Let's just continue. There's nothing up there that matters. Let's see how her education turns out. We'll turn this back up to the top speed where we usually run at it. So what are the stats you're offering her? And you're offering her intrigue and learning, neither of which matter for what she's good at. Honestly, she's not good at that much. She's just a passable warrior. To be honest, I'm a little disappointed, but we've been trying to hide it from her. I'm not disappointed in what she's produced for us, these beautiful boys, but I am a little disappointed in her own outcome, that's for sure. You will do it for free. No, actually, there's no need. I don't want to give her a hook. I could probably afford to give up 100 gold right now. Is it worth it for 100 lifestyle experience? The target number for gold to initiate the grand plan is 250, but we don't have to have it on hand, per se. I can make gold out of nothing. So I will participate as well. Yes, I can make gold out of nothing. That's the kind of man I am. Gold out of nothing. Matters of faith. The first thing you need to know, we'll take the stress, and then we'll take that as an opportunity as well to go over here to decisions and go down to the bottom One thing I've noticed is that commission effort Epic seems to be acting weird. When I was testing, it doesn't work the second time. Like, it pauses after a few of the events and then goes away forever. So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to pet our dog. And then we're going to lash out. Who did we lash out at today? This guy. All right. Well, he hardly even matters. In fact, he doesn't matter at all. We're getting lashing out, though, instead of actually directly attacking him. That's fine. Good. Good. Is it love? Yes. Mathilde, it is love. Now and forever. We are bound in love with our Ventru bride. Wonderful. That should make our relationship utterly unassailable. Perfect. Tempted by rebellion. What does she want to turn into? Fiors. Ugh, I don't like having to make her my rival, but she likes me a lot, so it'll probably go away fast. But Fiors is one. If it was humanity or something, I'd say yes, but I'm not. Like, she can't become Fiors. She's not becoming a rebel. That's not a thing that's happening. She dislikes me greatly. I don't have anything I can really do to make that stop happening. Hopefully that gets fixed fast enough. What is this? Challenging me to a board game? I can't afford the stress. Can't afford the stress. If I win, I lose stress, but if I lose, I gain stress, and you become my rival again, because the only one I can choose is the one we become. No, I'm avoiding board games for now. The plan is happening, okay? The storm is coming. And when the storm is rising, we need to focus on none of these side activities. We can't afford to keep doing these things that will take us away from our intent. I not just decline? Oh, I'm supposed to decline. I was supposed to decline! That's gonna sword fight, I guess. Yes, I guess you gotta... I guess... we become rivals again? I'm not taking 70 stress. Suppose I could take the 30 stress just this time, now that I have an easier time getting rid of it, just to not make her my rival again, because that's getting a little old, you know? Time to present her, behave yourself in there. Go in and prove yourself worthy of my tutelage. Ooh, impressed vassal. This is a good result. Obviously, my child is speaking with my blessing. No, I chose you well, child, yes. Great, so we get back some of the... Wow. That just went into a pit of nothing. Huh. She hates the fact that I killed her husband, that's a thing. Yeah, that's just gonna have to be her life now. In conflict with me basically forever. We are not hunting, so we will. It's just... we're not even gonna pretend that we're doing this in any sort of organized way anymore. We'll just hunt the person near the bottom of the list who's available. Okay. Just keep going. There's so much to do. Oh, we're failing on him. Thank goodness we have ways to get rid of stress now. We shouldn't be failing on him, though. Why are we failing on him? Isn't it like... it's like freaking 95%. Game, I can't afford to fail on this guy. You need to not do that to me anymore, okay? Increased military presence. 191. Constantinople to Leon. This guy, we did this before, so he wants to send some fleeing Byzantine vampires to live in our capital. He is important. So I am actually going to do this time, even though it's going to take down our control and our capital. The reason for that is I want him to like us more. Because it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Now you are going to go in here and just fix up what we lost here. That should be good. Do we still have a seneschal? We've had a seneschal for like ever, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Okay, that's good. That's good. There's so many different parts of this plan that all have to be executed pretty smoothly. The most important one is that we get this up to the required amount. So you... oh shoot, that thing happened again where my thing ran off just before the screen opened up. So now I can't free add this guy. Nice phlegmatic too. It's exactly what I wanted to add. Ugh. Come on, game. Timings. Oh, the timings. Let's just go in here and pick somebody else. I suppose I could actually, since I know that he's what I want, I could just do a Herdify on him, but then that drops one of my two actions, and those are both necessary. So, no, we're just gonna have to hope we find someone else that's good. Let's try this lady, I suppose. Hunt her. Okay, let's go. Our money is a little lower than what we need it to be, but we can, again, produce money out of nothing, as I said. That was no joke. We could literally produce money out of nothing. I mean, we could produce money out of our very favoritist of currencies, which is treachery. And we have a plan for that. A plan for that. It's already in motion. Everything is already coming together. This needs to hit about 330. Okay, our liege won their war. They want us to pay homage to her, but we don't care at all. Not even a little. Let's just run it. Let's just keep going. No point in stopping. We gotta just go and go until it all happens. Melancholy perk, bearing the hatchet. So it's you, my child. Okay, yeah, let us. We don't need to be enemies. I don't know why you even thought that was a good idea. Let's grab a melancholy perk. That puts us at resilience, which is great. I'd like fleet. I like everything here. I can gain literally something in every category that's worthwhile, so it doesn't mind that, well, except animal, I guess. Madness Network, the nameless one. This is stress down for a random thing. If this is prestige or coin, it puts me behind, so I have to ride this for now. So this woman is... Melancholy is fine. I mean, it's all fine. I was just saying a second ago how it's all fine. So we don't want to petition our liege because we don't like it. We don't like it at all because we're arrogant. If we pay homage, we get a huge stress hit, so we're going to avoid it. It becomes even worse if they make fun of us because we didn't speak properly, so that's a thing. The thing that can happen. This gangrel here, is she any good? She's a monk, so she's probably not worth the money. What are we looking at here? What were we trying to do? This is all fine. This is all good. I'll just unpause and let it run. Sanguine perk? Abhorrent fiend. Oh. Don't be doing this. Don't be doing this. We need you to like us. It's really an important part of our plan that you like us, okay? Like, summon. Awesome. Let's do it. Let's look at my child's children. They're not in my court. No, they're not. I need to burn off some of my child's positive feelings towards me by summoning her. This should just work. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. I mean, it might not, but if it doesn't, I'll get her another way. We can hunt this lady now. Just keep up on the hunting. It's really important that we start actually paying attention to this. Why did we fail? It's a 64% chance. Ugh. Fine, we just straight out fail. It's okay. We don't need to know anyone's language for this plan to succeed. It just makes it more dangerous. This has to stop. We already got off of him. That's good. Who's this? So we're doing that. So we also need to start swaying her. Good. All right, it continues. We're getting close, coming out to play. You know, it doesn't actually matter to me that you're spending more time with your husband. I don't know why that seems like it should be a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal. Faction created. Just keep running it. We should actually be getting this guy, though, our grandson by somehow birth, because we are now the mother. We're now the father of his mother. Yes, that's right. That's how that apparently works. This is not great. Took our bestow favor away. Jocelyn de Poitiers, what have you done? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Let's pause this. What are these? I can lash out again, and we absolutely will. Who did we lash out at this time? Oh, he's a great sponge to lash out at. He's basically like, he hates us so much that it's basically like just free stress down, because he just, yeah, forever and ever he hates us, forever and ever. Okay, we've got there. Okay, we got to stop. Something gave us prestige. I don't know what it was, but something did, and it's happening now. So the first thing we need to do is drink from this person. Then we will summon her and hope it works. We're gonna use willpower. She's summoned. She's not gonna like us because of it. They don't like when you do that to them. That's okay, though. That's okay. We are now going to go up here. We're gonna go... No, that's the friendly giant. We're gonna go to this guy who... He likes us okay. He used to like us worse, but he don't matter. He's got some money, so we need it. It needs to be in our pile. So we're just gonna imprison this guy. It's not gonna work, right? It never does. He's gonna run away. That's fine. We get his money. We're gonna go to the place he used to control here, and we're gonna grant it to our brand new daughter. Where is she? Our granddaughter. Wait, no, that's one of... That's... No, we'll do it from the menu, so just to make sure we do it right. So let's... Oh, first we want to marry her. We want to marry her to somebody who is a good warrior. We don't really need an alliance. Oh, no, no. Stop, stop, stop. Actually click things properly. Thank you, me. Thank you. Prowess. I got this. This guy's probably a Nosferatu. Oh, weird. Oh, he's not even a vampire. There's this guy. What is he? It's a Toreador. I mean, we don't really have much room in the court for more Toreadors. We could do this instead. Take the person with the highest. Because we don't have anybody for this position. So... This guy seems cool, but he's not that great a warrior. This Breton here... I mean, if we can... It's Etienne. There's like almost... There's almost like an irony to this. This is a Malkavian. No, this is someone married to a Malkavian. Oh no, this is somebody related to my literal... Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, marry him. Matrilineally marry him. That's good for us. Do that. Bring him to my court, please. Bring him to my court, please. Thank you. And then... I don't need him for anything. I was just doing this so that he'd be around, right? So that we're gonna immediately, like, grant her this. He can just go away. That's fine. She's now properly married. It doesn't do anything for us. We don't have any use for him. It's fine. All this remains the same because we've already sussed all that out. That's good. I am hoping her sons will eventually come. I will if I have to summon them because they need to be married properly. And I don't want to summon them right now though because I just did that and I don't want to do it again. But let's talk about the plan. The plan is very, very simple. We now have 466 gold, and we are sitting on a bunch of tyranny. So we're going to go to here. We're going to go to Poitiers, and we're going to say, hey, bud, I know we're bestest of friends, but all that's yours is mine because I'm a king and not a servant anymore, and that's just how it works, right? So we're friends, right? Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it, bud. I get it. I get it. I'd feel bad, too. Now, we need... to bring in at least one ally just to assure that this is going to work properly. We're going to bring in the true Bruja right here, 150. That's going to put us into a bit of prestige debt, but I ain't worried about prestige right now. Prestige is going to mean nothing to us for a little bit. So let's raise all of our men-at-arms here. We don't want you leading, though. We lead this ourselves. This is us, so we do that. Now we're here, and we're just going to immediately walk over. He's probably going to try to get us. Excellent, excellent. Turn the speed down. Not be too wild here. Let's not go too crazy. You know, he's gonna just stop and fight us here. It makes sense. I would give in too if I was him. Like he isn't really. There's nothing for him here. There's just us winning. It's great. Our relationship with him is spectacular though. So 92 is probably high enough. So we're gonna just stop this now. Okay, that's fine. We need to this is the hard one because he actually doesn't like us compared to most people, but we're gonna sway him anyway because it's got to start. And then we want to also sway. There's one more guy. It is this guy, right? No, this guy, right? So we're gonna sway this guy as well. The two more sways go out. Essential sways. So we're about to just pop his army, like assist good knight army of our friend. I was going to say former friend, but that's not true. We're still friends, dude. I mean, don't even think twice about it. We are still the bestest of friends. Nothing's wrong with that. We're just friends forever. You and me, friends forever. We gotta just siege this thing down. Hopefully we can do it fast. Hopefully our ally will show up soon and make those sieges happen faster. Or preferably, since he's probably going to pop over here sometime, he probably also would be good if he went up here and, like, stopped that siege. I may have to do that myself. Damn it. I didn't want to stop the siege. I was going to hoping to just finish the sieges here. What are you doing, bud? You got ideas? Like, you're just standing there? Not even going to siege for me? You're just going to stand there? Is that just a thing now that you do as the True Bruja AI guy? True Bruja AI just stands? This is fine. Once we defeat him here, he's going to basically be non-useful. Like, he's no longer going to be a thing. Oh, it sucks. It sucks that we have to do this to our friend. It's just so bad. Like, I can't believe we're betraying him like this. I can't believe it. It's such out of our nature to just betray him like this, if you know what I mean. Like, just so out of our nature. Right? All right, we gained a valuable hostage. That's great. That is so great. I'm just going to come down here. What is this guy? This guy is some kind of Toreador. He's not good at anything. He's not good at anything. We don't hate him though. We have no reason to do anything to him. So let's just recruit him because, you know, the more the merrier, right? We might find we need a Toreador someday for something. I don't know. We got a lot of them already, but you never know when you're going to need a Toreador. Who else was there that I captured here? There was 2 others. This guy, also a Toreador. Not as good. This guy also is a human. Not so good. I haven't been hunting. I should just make sure I'm hunting, but I can't because I'm in an army. That's fine. I'll ransom the guy. This is the human, right? You can just wait. Yeah, you can just go. I don't care. The worst thing that happens is you rejoin the army and you get killed. So, don't do that. It's not good for you. Right? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't rejoin the army and get killed, man. It's not the way to do it. Just between you and me. His troops may have actually been destroyed. Once we're on 2 siege positions, I'm gonna actually siege his capital. Instead of just some random spot. Oops, I'm clicking on everything except what I need to. So let's just siege his capital. Let's get this done. There it is, right there. And we have taken all territory from our friend, the former Duke of Poitiers, Etienne de Poitiers, the King of Roses. He still thinks we're absolutely great, which is wonderful because we can just immediately do this and be like, hey, bud, you know what? I know. You get it. We both get it. So we're going to just immediately get this guy's gold, which is going to help us towards our goals here. And then we are going to create the Duchy of Poitiers, which will give us a bunch of prestige. Like, prestige. Just prestige out of nowhere. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, the prestige of these actions. We are so prestigious for betraying everybody that ever thought that they could trust us. Now, we're going to immediately, now that we're the Duke, we're going to be all like, yo, but, hey, I got a job for you. You're gonna love this job. It's like, it's your permanent job now. Where you at? Oh, we haven't cycled yet. We got so much stuff to do. It's especially important that we do all this stuff right because we don't want to make any mistakes. Yeah, that's who we're looking for. So you know what I'd like to do for you, man? I'd just like to make you the Count of Poitiers. Would you like to be? That's good. I thought you'd like to be. So you can just go back to liking us at 100%, and the only thing that's different is you're not a Duke anymore, but that's cool with you, I guess, right? The fact you're not a Duke is cool with you. Now, we need to go into here because something really important here has to happen. We got to go to our favorite person who has a love-hate relationship with us, and we need to imprison her. And you might be like, why would you imprison her? She's like your favorite person ever. Yeah, she is, so we're not going to imprison her. Instead, we're going to do this, and then we're going to revoke her. When we revoke her, she's going to run away. We don't like that. Just so, as they say. We can't just get her back because she won't accept it. But that's fine because we're going to go like this. We're going to go, hey, ghoul. You remember how you're our ghoul, right? I'd like to talk to you for a second. Ghoul. Ghoul lady who likes us. Would you like some of my blood? Oh, that'll give you 100 liking of me? I'll put you right back at the top of liking so that when we invite you to court, we can use our hook and force you? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's really nice. Look how that turned out for us. Now we need to go down to here, and we need to look at this, and we need to go to this lady here who likes us and will be betrayed by us if we send her away. And we have this lady who likes us a little bit less. Now, which one of them do we hate more? I mean, this is a gangrel. We don't have many of those. And this is a... Oh, this is a Malkavian. Oh, she's family. I'm sorry. It's effectively random, man. I just can't. You know, I worked so hard to make this really awesome steward for my domain, and she needs territory. Like, she needs it. I mean, let's just first of all make sure that she understands there's no hard feelings. I mean, she can't have hard feelings. She's not allowed to. Now that she understands she can't have hard feelings, now also Duke Etienne needs to understand he's also banned from having hard feelings, all right? That's just the truth. They're both banned from having hard feelings. Okay, great. Now we look up here and we go, okay, we've taken our ghoul, we've brought her back to our court, we've made everything great, and then we go to our bestest of friends ever, Duke Etienne de Poitiers, and we grant him Thua. We don't want Thua anymore. We don't care about it. It's nothing to us. Maybe we should hold it for now. Maybe we should hold it for now. We're gonna hold it for now. We're gonna hold it for now. Sorry, man. I am gonna give it to you. You're getting it, but we're just holding it for now, okay? We're gonna fill the whole plan in. So first of all, we need to pick somebody up here. Actually, we can wait. She's not going anywhere. I'm literally mousing over this in order to hint at the fact that the next piece of awfulness is gonna happen here. So now that we've done all of that, we are in such great shape. Oh no, I do have to kick her out, right? Kicking her out was part of the plan. We utterly forgot that we do in fact have to kick this lady out. So you're just gonna go to prison, right? No one's gonna get mad? I mean, everyone's gonna get mad, but they will absolutely forgive me later. Yes, let's bury the hatchet. Of course we do. Oh my god, I imprisoned her. That almost never happens. Let's, I guess we're gonna banish her, which is like having her run away, except not as good. Good. There we go. Now we have all of her money. Thank you for funding the project to, of course, if no one's guessed yet what's happening, it's about to happen. I hope you're all prepared for this. I hope you're prepared. I've been hinting at it the whole time, and here it is. Now, just for 1 second, we hold 2 duchies and have stolen from people we sent away enough gold to become the king of Brittany. Look at that. We have Primogen now, so you're a kingdom level ruler, you have access to a Primogen court positions. Each clan has a representative, and the clans that we don't have a representative for become disenfranchised. You can choose to not support people because, their opinions will go down. That's fine. It's best to only avoid appointing people who don't actually exist in your domain. Let them see their new king. Glorious. 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 Let's just go down the list here and look at the glorious new king of Brittany and his glorious new queen. That's right. We are now in that quick, successful execution, the king of Brittany. And now that we're the king of Brittany, we can go to our best bud ever, right? Like our very bestest friend here and be like, oh, why are you giving me that? It's literally absurd. Oh, it's because we're on the wrong selection. Hey, Etienne, how do you feel about, I don't know, being the Duke of Poitiers? You got feelings about that? I know, right? I know. It's almost like you were intended to be the Duke of Poitiers the entire time. I lost my child, but we knew that was part of the plan. There's little we could do about it. We need to look around. We need to find somebody who can have a couple of points here. We got this champion here. We've got our daughter, who was always supposed to hold this position. You remember, we talked about that in the past. This is what we wanted her to do. Too bad she didn't turn out good enough at it. But she's better than bad enough to do a horrible job because she's average, right? So this is all great now. Right now, the only thing that's left is this guy. This guy, we have a problem with him. He's going away. So we need to fix that problem. And the way we fix that problem is by firing our good buddy, Theobald. Now, he's not going to like that, of course. He's not going to like the fact we fired him. I wouldn't like it. Somebody just randomly fired me from my job that I'd held basically at forever. But we're going to demand his wife's conversion, and she's going to accept because she likes us a lot, so that's going to happen, which is going to convert him. And now that he's on the proper religion, and not the caravan man. Oh, God, he is way better as a... What am I... Oh. Well, who am I going to put up here, then? I'm shocked how much better he is now at this. Like, he wasn't this good before. I'm sure he wasn't this good before. Well, that's okay. That's okay. So you are going to return to your position as the court chaplain for now. I mean, in the theoretical future where we theoretically finish running this theoretical game, I will probably do some different things. Oh, we're not going to do that. That's a waste of prestige that we might or might not need. I don't actually know. Hamnakur, our banner is up. We hold our banner high. Look at this. Everything's going our way. These things are clicking through. And then we're going to just look at how glorious our kingdom is. We live in a glorious kingdom now. Hold court. Petition liege. I don't really feel like I should be petitioning my liege. You know, it just doesn't feel right. You know why it doesn't feel right? Let's create another accolade. We could do that. There's probably somebody in here who can do something cool for us. This guy is Idealist and Valiant. What does Idealist give us? Vassal Opinion? Okay, that's not great. What else does he have? He has Scoundrel and Besiege. Oh, we could use a Besieger since we never built any Besiege. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll create this accolade. Create that. So immediately see if there's a successor. Well, there isn't, so we'll just summon someone. They might be good. They probably won't be. They never are. But, you know, might as well. And let's see what else there is to do. Negotiate an alliance with our daughter... Eofa? No, that won't happen. Eofa, you won't accept it. Maybe you'll change your mind in the future. That's fine. Okay, so here we are. Everything is now aligned. We want you to join. We would prefer you joined of your own will, but we need to find out one more thing first. So we're going to let these run out. That should be okay. We got some money in our pocket. We got some prestige. We are now the king of Brittany. Everything for now is okay, so let's just let it go. Oh, I've been overwhelmed by stress. Let's just get rid of it. We failed on him. But we did not fail on him. Okay, let's just look. I guess we got to run both of these again. Okay, we're just going to reveal it. We basically already finished this. The only three we have left are Léon, who is 4 down, Bordeaux, who's 44 down, and this guy. Once we have Léon over, we can bribe these two guys and we'll just take it. It'll happen immediately. We do need to get the prestige back, but that's no problem for us. So we're about to do it. We are about to bring an end to this endless conflict. To be clear, our primary motivation for ending this conflict is that we do not want people sieging our territory anymore. What do we got up here? Pay homage. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. I can be even more generous. This is the one where this guy's coming around giving everybody money. Better him spending than me. You know, I normally wouldn't take this, but I need that prestige, so we're just going to take that prestige from him. Now, if we look, it says that we have too many, and that shouldn't be the case. Which means we're holding something where, oh, we're still holding this because we were supposed to hand this over. Can we just hand this over now? We're just going to hand it over now. I'll just do one of the things I was going to do faster than I intended to do it. So let's just grant you Thwa. Now, that fixes that for us. Let's go over to this guy. Let's move our troops as so right into his territory. Not even there. That's silly. Right on top of him. And we will raise them all up. He obviously will move, but that's fine. He should know exactly what's about to happen. Oh, he's in my army. That's cool. Let's revoke his title. He's gonna get real mad. Oh, did we tyranny you? I mean, we tyranny everybody? Oh, that's no good. Visitors from the south. Do we need these? No, the money is worth more to us. We would have done this if it had happened before. Oh, that's the perfect person to give them to. You give those right to Duke Etienne. That's wonderful. I actually really like that you did that. Good for you. Sway getting personal. I have no advice. So he is almost as good at diplomatic matters as me, so we're going to try that. Let us speak more. Okay, so we got him. We're gonna pull the trigger just so we don't stress ourselves out. I should be able to give this guy 150 gold. Send a gift. It's 150 gold. There we go. And then I should be able to go into here right now, go down to the store, go down to the ending decision. You cannot. Oh, I will be able to soon. And we should be able to grab Toulouse this way. Now we want to have these guys ready ahead of time. I mean, should I? He won't do it. We'll also send him a gift. Bam, which means the only thing left we need is a small amount of prestige. What do we got up here? Hold court. We could hold court, but that will take prestige away from us. We don't need to like fight here. I could split off like, I suppose I could. Oh, that's annoying. All right, since they're gonna make me move anyway, I guess we're gonna go like this and just do this. So I need a very small amount of prestige. Hoping. Yes, we will pet the dog. Of course we'll pet Mirror. We love Mirror. Okay, that's good. Now let's head back down here. Good, we can end this now. It's not needed anymore. Abandon this, and let's also abandon this because we don't want to accidentally get trapped by these guys making us stress out by losing them, which will eventually happen. Oh, he's bought mercenaries. That's probably a mistake in his part because they're just going to get chewed right up. So we caught... Yeah, so this is basically going to be over when this siege ends. They're going to keep attacking us, but most of the stuff he's brought with us... Ooh, courtier between friends. My friend Duchess Hélène has honored me with a visit and has brought one of her courtiers along. Hélène approached me excitedly. Well met, King Laurence. It pleases me to see that you're thriving in Venice. It occurred to me that this lady, whose name I'm not even going to try to understand. Ooh, a gangrel. Might be of service to your court. So it's stress. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I want to, real bad. There it is. You see this right here? That's found a witch coven. Oh no. The most horrid thing has happened. Somebody doesn't like me enough anymore. Let's look at the list and find out who it is that's fallen out of great like of it with us. Because we now have the prestige. Who has fallen out of great like with us? I'm at war. War is what's fallen out of great like with us. Come over here. Try to kill us, man. Just try to do it. Just finish. Let's finish the war. We gotta finish the war. It's gotta happen. There we go. So we have won. All right. We're gonna enforce our demands, which is gonna put him in prison. And then we're going to talk what we're gonna do about this guy before we do it. Where is it? There it is. So that has happened. That's right. That's right. We have secretly and surreptitiously in under the radar completed all of the things required of us. We got this Bruja. Oh, she's a Feors. That's not a cool thing. We got this guy. He's a tyrant. We might invite him to our court, but we got this guy. The first thing that happens to this guy is we revoke his title. Because if we don't revoke his title, like whoever, his heir will get this thing. Oh, that implies he's going to be dead. Yes, that's right. Because this man, who we have not talked about whatsoever, the child of the line of Mithras, the English turncoat, the man himself, the tyrant, who we could not budge this hatred of us to save our freaking lives, is about to be executed for his crimes by being eaten to feed my generation and my hunger for power. We are now 8th generation. We have gained potence, and we have gained a choleric perk. What? That was like a perfect diablerie. We grab our fleetness here. Do we want it soaring leap instead? Fleetness is good. Lethal body instead? No, we're fleetness. That's fine. We're good. We're gonna stick with speed. We are now a horrid, blood-sucking monster. We now are the king of Brittany. We hold this territory here that has been held for far too long by that English traitor who used to serve our wife, who is now our partner, also the Duchess of Brittany under us, because of course we hold the title, because that's who we are. Look at all these claims we have. Look at these claims. Listen. This will happen, but this needs to refresh first because we're not in great shape right now. We have tons of allies. We do have the prestige to fuel it. Well, we don't because we got things to do. Okay, so we go up to this list here, and someplace up here it's going to say, where is it? France restored. So we are now somehow the patriarch of France. Laurence Hocquetour, the Lord of Storms, now the King of Storms, now the patriarch of France. And the struggle is over. And we've done it. We have brought the struggle to an end through our madness, holding minimal territory that counts as being part of this French Empire. I think that this is going to be the end of this series. I could stabilize the realm. There are a lot of things that I could do. With a character with this much diplomacy, we could begin to, like, I'll tell you what I would do after this. But because we've achieved the major goal, the secret major goal, which is somehow becoming the Malkavian Patriarch of France, through all kinds of twisted, weird side things, I will eventually probably be able to convince her to become a vassal, and then once I convince her to become a vassal, I would use my my disciplines and such on her to get her to max liking me, and then I would revoke her title and she'd willingly give it up. That's pretty much assured. I can probably start vassalizing some of these people really soon. Like, she's a 30, so if I get my troops back up to full, I might be able to vassalize her. We've got Gascogne down here, who we're just going to vassalize him right now. We might as well do it while we're still here. Right, let's do it. Just vassalize him right away. But a lot of these other places, we can work towards vassalizing, right? He's not next to us, but we will be once Gascogne is in. And so we would just start a process of vassalizing all these loose territories down here. And then we might eventually prepare for a war with the Grand Court, or just become allies with them and just keep the coast. It's a big domain, and it's going to be a whole lot more profitable and stable than what we previously did. We will do a couple of things just out of tribute. First of all, our Primogen. We do not have a suitable Brujah Primogen. We do not have a suitable Cappadocian Primogen, because of course our only Cappadocian that we know is now back in his proper position under Duke Etienne de Poitiers. Our Toreador Primogen, without question, is the excellent and beloved best friend of ours forever, even though he's not named that in the game, Duke Etienne de Poitiers. Of course, unquestionably, and without any second thoughts, we will make our beloved wife the Ventru Primogen. The Malkavian Primogen is not going to be as good as what we might have otherwise been able to do if we had taken our first son, but we will take second place. And she is wonderful, and we do very much want her here. Our older daughter, at 75 years old, the Devil's Wife, Malkavian Primogen, and those are the only clans that we really have enough of to even do anything about. Most likely, once we are able to vassalize this territory, we will have her as our Brujah Primogen. I don't want to make him a Nosferatu Primogen because he's poor, and we might be able to find somebody else later. I mean, he should be happy we put him back in his job because he's not that great at it. And the rest of them we would get as we got further into France. But there you go. That's the beginning of our Primogen Council. We have a Malkavian, Toreador, and Ventru Primogen. Wonderful. Wonderful. We have done all of this. And we have become the blood-drenched, no longer hungry, Masquerade holding, dominate and presence focused Malkavian Patriarch of France. Thank you for everybody who watched the series all the way through and enjoyed it. I hope you did. This mod is not done on this channel. We are going to take a break and then we're going to come back and we're going to play a real character, like an actual main character. I have a couple people in mind, but I'm thinking, no, it's a surprise. Next, though, I think we're going to do a different mod in my modded CK3 slot. We're going to do some Fallen Eagle. I have a great plan for a beginning in Fallen Eagle, and it's going to be fun. Very different from this, though, so that's going to happen. And once that's over, we're going to come right back to this. I don't know whether or not it will be before. Probably it'll be after the mod gets updated for the next update. I don't know how long that will be. It'll really be up to them, not up to me. But once it is, we will be back here and we will try to play one of the cooler mid-level strength named World of Darkness characters with a nice and interesting start, just something different. When I started this game, I always knew that I was going to try to break through my limitations as a loyal knight and try to get out from under Etienne while not losing him as my friend. I had always thought that I could become the king of Brittany and then maybe make everybody like me in France. The absolute madness of pushing to get every single person in France into my Witch's Coven wasn't because of the Witch's Coven benefit, because I know it's turned off in this. It's not because of the grand right, which is really cheesy and it's good it's turned off. It was just because I knew that passing that around would make a lot of people like me, and it gives them a good like connection. Like it felt like they were all connected to me, part of the same secret conspiracy, you know, where none of them knew that the secret conspiracy wasn't about becoming witches, it was about me becoming father of France. So yeah, we're just gonna click this because it was always going to happen. It's another thing we'll do before we stop. Just run it out. And yeah, thank you one more time for watching. We are now the Patriarch of France. We've lead this vast empire. We will be including as many people in our French empire as we can. We now have him as a vassal. I will probably try. So there's some things we can do here. I need him on the council if I can do it. Sadly, I went to all the trouble to put the Baroness here, but the most logical place to put Etienne, if it's not as my chancellor, is actually as the steward. So goodbye, Baroness Uraka. I brought you over here just so you could temporarily be my steward, but you don't get to stay because Etienne is the steward now. And now we replace him. You get in there, you Toreador, you other Toreador. Look at these two Toreador teammates up here in our Toreador Malkavian venture-led domain. What a beautiful group of people we got. We need a better Nosferatu, that's for sure, though. That's the thing that's got to happen. Like, and, you know, she doesn't deserve this position, but her son might one day. No, he's no good either. Well, we'll figure it out. At least we would if we were going to continue playing. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to this later. Maybe we'll do a sequel, or I'll play a little bit more and do a summary. But this is the end of the series for all intents and purposes. And I will see you later, hopefully, when we once again come back here to spend time with our vampires in CK3, Princes of Darkness. One of the best full conversion mods available for this game. Goodbye for now.